Hi, Shay Smith, Salsaman Photography with Dan for the Callous Daoboys.
Hi,
How's it going?
it's going fantastic.
How's the tour?
Tour is wonderful. I think we're on day 7, day 8. I can't really remember. I think it's day 8 because we started January 30th. It's February 7th.
So about a
It's day
weekend.
8. About a weekend, just over a weekend now. Every show has been wonderful so far. It's a really interesting mixed bill. Like we have Borderland, just a straight hardcore metalcore band of 156 Silence that are opening it up. They're friends of ours from Pittsburgh. And then our chaotic, dissonant take on mathcore right after that people somehow really love still. Then our new friends in Burials, which they're from Philly. They're from Philly, Pennsylvania, and they're also just just beat down, just over and over again. It's incredible. And then some of those guys also play in the band Drugs, Destroy, Rebuild Until God shows. They're the backing band for Craig Owen's band, and then that's like solid post-hardcore from like 2011 that they put out a record last year that just continues that trend. So it's a really interesting mixed bill, but it works really, really well.
Awesome. So you guys just recently have a new album out, Celebrity Therapist.
Celebrity Therapist, we put that out September 2nd.
How's that been going? Has it been selling like crazy?
I'll say our label is very, 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 very happy with us.
Good.
Very happy with us. Our label, Monarch Heavy, they're very happy with how the record's doing so far. So suffice to say, things are going really well for us.
Yeah, I've been trying to turn on a lot of people I know onto it. They all seem to first say, "What is this?"
Why
and
is
then
this
like
happening?
a minute later, they're like, "This is pure genius." So
It has those like strokes of just like genius on it that you wouldn't really expect out of a album that starts the way it does.
yeah. So they've really taken to you guys. That's why Sam, who's doing the camera today, that's why she's here. She really loves you guys too.
Thank you. I mean, you first saw us with Avatar, and we were still playing songs from Celebrity Therapist. We played that was Tucson. Played Tucson. We played a big theater in Tucson with Avatar back in July or August. I think that finished up in August, and I don't know if the crowd was really into it, but they seemed really excited.
I thought that was a good blend between you guys and Avatar. That was a really good combo. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that show. So
They're theatrical. We're theatrical in a different way, but we're still theatrical.
I have a friend that I work with, and he's a drummer.
Yeah.
And he keeps on saying, "Do me a favor, ask them, how does this all work? How do you get all these combinations of 7-piece,
Mm-hmm. Well, 6-piece. 6-piece.
6-piece,
Mm-hmm.
get it all to kind of gel together and make sense?"
By having a really good drummer. I can't think of another guy that could possibly play the songs that we have. His name's Matthew Ryan, or we just call him Marty. If he quit the band, I don't know what we would do. He is able to take everything that Carson and I throw at him and just is able to make complete sense of it. And we don't play to a click either. Like, it's all just that dude keeping it locked in, and we just follow whatever he says to do.
No clicks?
No clicks. Not yet, but right now, no clicks. And we might keep it that way for as long as possibly can. But it'll only make the band sound a little tighter, I think. You know what? Sometimes you don't even notice when bands are playing to a click or not.
Another question I have is, because back to the whole Avatar show, I asked you guys, or you specifically, it's like, have you ever hit anybody on stage? Because the way you are with a guitar
Yes.
on stage.
All the time.
It's like,
All the time. I am usually paired with our violinist, Amber. So we're always sharing the same side of the stage with each other. And there's so many times that I remember one time she was playing her violin and she did like a bow stroke, and it like my mouth was open or something, and it would literally like touch the back of my throat. I almost like threw up on stage from that. There's been times where I did one of those and it hit Carson in the head, or the other night I did a guitar spin and it spun around and then smacked me in the jaw. It's gonna happen. It's whatever. Unpleasant experiences like that only last for so long. It hurts a little bit, and I got whatever, rub some dirt in it, and you keep playing the show.
is that where the inspiration came for Fake Dinosaurs Bones, the video?
Oh, the music video for that? I wasn't in the band at the time for that, but I wouldn't be the one to ask like where the inspiration came from for that. But that's a really funny music video where like Carson just constantly gets injured by the other band members like playing. That's a funny video, but I don't know where the inspiration came from for that.
Because after I saw you guys and then I saw that video, I'm like, oh, it kind of seems like a little bit connected there.
A little bit, yeah. It just happens. It's part of it sometimes. Like if you get hit, whatever.
So what do you guys have planned after this tour? Do you guys have some other shows, tours?
The stuff that's officially announced so far is we are in Europe this summer. We're playing a couple festivals over in Europe. I think we have like 5 4 or 5 that have been announced so far, and I think one more that we haven't announced yet. And there will be a tour around that, but we haven't, announced who we're doing it with yet or anything of the sort. Hopefully, we're doing something in the spring. There's a couple things that our booking agent's working on right now that we can't really There's 2 options that we have currently, and we just have to wait for the final say on the other one before we decide which we want to do. But they're both really fun, and I'm excited to do either of them. This is our job now. This is the tour that we're no more day jobs, playing metal music, and get paid for it. And hopefully we can keep that roll going. Because if things keep going the way they are, it's on the up from here.
You guys seem to be taking off. It seems like you guys are growing and growing and growing.
It's scary. At 12 years old, you tell me oh, you'll be in a band that will eventually matter. I don't know what that means. I just play guitar. It's a little frightening sometimes. There's a weird I forget what a kind of a parasocial relationship with it almost, if I'm using that correctly. But it's weird. People know my name and I don't know who they are. They're "Yo, you're Dan," right? I'm "Yeah, who are you?" But I'm "Oh wait, you like my band? That's right. You're not some scary person." I get it. But it's weird. It's really fun, and it's kind of exactly where I would have wanted to be when I was a teenager playing guitar in my bedroom. Man, eventually I'm gonna be cool and famous and awesome. But it's still scary at the same time.
I'm glad it's paying off for you.
I am too.
Well, anyways, I appreciate your time. Can you tell them where they can find you guys on social media?
Callous Daoboys, literally on everything. You can just search Callous Daoboys or the Callous Daoboys. It's CALLOUS DAOBOYS. It's like the Dallas Cowboys, but we'll actually win a Super Bowl one day.
How did you get Callous?
Someone was just I think it'd be really funny if you guys named a band this. And then Carson was "You're right," and then named the band the Callous Daoboys. Dallas didn't think it was very funny when we played there the other night.
Well, best of luck and thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.